Welcome to Tools Forge once again. This is another video about my Dane axes. I posted on YouTube a while ago a lot of episodes of how I forged this axe from the first hammer stroke to the last. Then I didn't film for a while, and I didn't have any more Dane axes to make, so I had to make a new video a while back. It's a couple of months ago I made the other films, so now I have come to the step in the making process that is the most tedious of all the steps in making a Dane axe, and it's the grinding. Because an ordinary axe is just grinding the edge and that's it. And it's often quite a short edge and doesn't have that complex geometry. It's well, it's easier to grind a smaller axe than this. Here I have done some rough grinding on this one, and I have filmed some. You're going to see from the beginning how I work with the different grinders and so on and so on. And this edge of a Dane axe is very much like a sword edge. It has almost the same geometry, and you have to, in the grinding process and in the heat treating process, you have to treat the cutting edge just as a sword blade, and that makes it a lot more complex to grind, and very much more complex when you then quench the axe, you harden the axe, and after when you're heat treating it, you have to. It's gonna warp, okay? All these axes warp quite badly, just as swords do, because you have a very thin edge and you have a thick back in the geometry, and it's going to give you a problem because this wants to curve and it's going to bend all over. And a little bit of this here is iron, so it won't move that much. So it will resist a little bit, but it will be bent again here. So there is a lot of straightening on these axes as well. They warp and they bend, and then you have to straighten them back. And when you heat treat them and quench them and everything, you need to actually cold set them afterwards to really get them straight again. So because of the thin blade, of course, it's 3 millimeters in the thinnest part here, so it warps like hell. So right now this axe is not very straight. Actually, I just concentrated on the cutting edge to get that really dead straight as possible, and not too thin before heat treatment. So I have about a millimeter on the cutting edge here left for grinding. So if it warps too bad, I still can grind it a little bit straight. But most of the straightening is done on the heat treatment heat. So you can actually manipulate steel a little bit if you're fast enough when you are heat treating it. So when you're getting these straw and brownish colors here on the edge, it will bend a little bit. It won't spring back and it won't break. So you're going to see me do that because I never quenched a sword or a Dane axe that doesn't work, because that's a fact of long thin blades. They do work, especially when they have this wedge construction and when you have material in the back here resisting it. So it's going to be well, it's going to be fun. Right now I have like 6 of these to make. So there is a lot of grinding, a lot of heat treating, a lot of straightening warped axes. So just follow me through this, and maybe you will see how much work these Dane axes is to make them complete. I will also show you how I half them. That's nothing special to it actually. It's like every else's axe, but here it's a longer haft, so it's more difficult to get it straight that way. But I use quite modern tools for that, because otherwise nobody would pay what it would cost to make these. They are expensive enough as it is. So, well, here it goes.